Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're at the deck to fly the 747 at Barton. A big thanks to Craig and Mitchell and everyone at the deck for showing me around this awesome 747.
What you're stood on is that bit there. So originally we wanted to buy the whole aircraft and put it at Manchester Airport. Let's just say they were worried. They didn't realise, well they did know how big it was, but it meant that they couldn't work out whether they'd have to give up car park space for it or move another airplane away from there. So they decided, and the terms were in their favour to be fair, so we didn't go ahead with that. So we actually had the top of it chopped off. There's the A319 where that engine come from, the cowling rather. So we went into service in 1998. Its official retirement was week before last, but because of COVID, if you remember that, they decided to retire them early, as did Virgin did. So there's only, in the northern hemisphere, there's only Lufthansa.
Yeah.
They've got 4 800 series that are still flying today. So this would have been business class, not first. First class would have been under your feet, in other words, that bit there. Yeah. So we're up here in that bubble. First class was there, and then from these doors here was business class. There was 76, 76, I'm thinking of the A380.
So you had to buy the whole plane?
No. So the whole aircraft went to Kemble. And all of it was going to be scrapped, right? Because we actually got a lot of abuse at the time, saying, "Can't believe you're chopping up the plane." It was all going; it was all going to get scrapped, and we were going to buy the full aircraft, but then ended up, because of space at Manchester, we ended up here, and obviously it's too small here. It would have been cheaper to fly it to Manchester with 2 flight deck than it was to bring it up the road from Kemble. It cost a fortune because we had to close roads, we had to have police escorts, all that kind of stuff. It would have cost us less to get two pilots to fly it into Manchester. This is one of the few aircraft that actually almost had a bit of a disaster in 2009, coming out of Johannesburg. Warm air means thin air. They were taking off, and as you'll know, when you're taking off shortly, they were at 160 knots and realised that the aircraft wasn't lifting very well. Got it up to 167 knots, so it was taking off, but it wasn't climbing. And what had happened was the front edge, so you know about flaps, don't you?
Yeah.
So the rear flaps come down, and on a big aircraft, you get leading edge flaps. The leading edge flaps retracted, and it put engine 3 and engine 4 into, when you say reverse thrust, it positions the reverse thrusters back, because the plane thought, oh, I'm landing. Yeah. And it was only by the testament of the crew that they realised what was going on, overrode it and managed to climb. Otherwise it would have actually been a complete disaster. Wow. They did a quick go around and landed again at Joburg. But yeah, testament to the crew on this. Yeah. I'll take you forward now. I won't bore you with these things, but we'll bang on time to get started. Just watch the steps as they go in.
now Mitch needs to remember how to get there. So if I remember correctly, it's a left turn. So we turn left from now. Have you ever been to Orlando? Yeah. Is this going on your YouTube channel? You have credits to deck
The airports that I flew to were Manchester, Lisbon, Orlando and Liverpool.
On the wall to the left. So where you are now, I think. Yeah.
Another huge shout out to Mitchell, who was the one that taught me how to fly the 747. So now to the shop, which was full to the brim of aviation memorabilia, including pictures, models, seats, toys, and even an EasyJet engine. So you can imagine this is the one shop for all av geeks. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.